This unusual thing is a digital stop clock, according to what it says on the front of it. I believe this is probably used on an athletics track. It measures seconds, so you've got your 1 seconds here and your tenths of seconds, and it'll go up to 999 seconds, 0.9. How this works is this is designed to control a large display that you'd have out on the track. Around the back, I've got it temporarily sort of connected up to a power supply. It's about, I think, probably about 24 volts. I'm just using a 20 volt laptop power supply bodged in there at the moment, but this would be where the power supply normally goes in. You've got this multi-pin connector, which is what I assume goes to the display, and then here you've got live and neutral, positive and negative rather, power out, and then here you've got a thing that says start and finish, and you've got a red and black like speaker terminals, if you like, and I've put this loop of wire between each one, and I'll show you why and how that works. On the front you've got these 2 meters, start and finish, and that shows you that this circuit is complete. If I now remove the wire from, say, this terminal, you'll see that the meter goes down. So putting that back, in there, the meter shows there's continuity. You can press these buttons in, which advance these digits by 1. Presumably that would also change the numbers on the external display. You have a reset button, which now it's turned on will reset these. There we go. You have a start and a finish. As you can see, it's counting up there, and if you press finish, it'll stop. This, I assume, would control the external display, because you've got display on or off, and you've got light, bright or dim. These do not appear to be connected to anything. These are just blanked off at the end, and this one is connected to the chassis, which is connected to earth. Now I'll explain how I think this works. If you press this lever to start, I just reset the clock. If you break the connection for start, the clock will automatically start counting. So if I go around the back and disconnect the wire for start, you'll see it'll start counting up. Now if I switch this into the neutral position, if I break the finish contact, it actually won't stop. If I leave it in the start position and I break the finish contact, it still won't stop. I have to press this lever down to the finish position, and only then, when I break the connection, will it stop. So presumably you'd have a wire that the circuit broken at the start and the circuit broken at the finish. I'll just reset. I'll just slide it out and you can see what the electronics are like inside. This is the mechanism that controls these counters. This is the little micro switches that are connected to the start and stop. There's a couple of relays in there. They're all sort of what look like 60s transistors and components in there. This is a dummy plug, and presumably perhaps something would have plugged in here, but whatever it is, it's not in there now. And then here, encased in this little rubber seal, which I think you can just about see spinning away, is the actual clock. which has worked on a sort of transistor oscillator on a balance wheel, and this seems to be what's keeping the timing for everything. As you can see, when I press start, you'll see it's ticking in time with that. This is made by, it says on the front here, if you can read that, Zenith, and it says Swiss made. So an unusual gadget, and probably a very good, accurate seconds timer. Makes some satisfying noises anyway.